Okay, so the game I'm reviewing right now is Orange Box. First is Half-Life 2 because the game has 5 games. Half-Life 2 consists of Half-Life 2, Half-Life Episode 1, and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I'm going to review them individually because I have not finished them all, and they are pretty much the same thing, just add-ons. So, let's get into it. First on our list is controls. I like the controls on Xbox. I don't know about PC. I haven't played on PC, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I just don't like the controls on PC on any game. This is for Xbox. On PC, the Xbox. You can change whatever controls you have. Say you don't want to shoot with the trigger for some reason. You can shoot with your A button. I don't know why you would choose that, but if you want to do it, you can. So that's an automatic 10 for that, because like controls or whatever you can want it to be, and no other game does that. At least that I know of. No other game does that. Next on the list is graphics. Graphics on it are a mixture of Modern Warfare 2, which have really good graphics, but it also has a Halo 2 kind of feeling, which is kind of crappy. Like all the guns and stuff is pretty much the thing, but it does have the gloss of what they call it, Modern Warfare 2, so it's kind of like a mixture of the two. I generally don't like it because of the Half-Life 2. Halo 2, I just couldn't stand the graphics. That's why I never really owned Halo 2. But my friend owned Halo 2, and I just like couldn't really understand crap. Like I couldn't see it. So I would have to give that, like, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna give it a 5. This is strict scaling, by the way. So, in my opinion. Anyway, Community is a single-player game. Doesn't really have some community, so I'm gonna give question mark by that. But on the computer has a co-op, so I don't really no. So you can go and leave a comment and just like tell me if it has one or not, because I have absolutely no clue on the PC. Like I said, you can tell me that this is bullshit. The PC is not like this, and I'll be like whatever. Because like I said, this is Xbox. Government. Playability. I think it's a pretty playable game. Really hard. I wouldn't like. I just give up in the middle of it because like sometimes get like stuck, and then I'll play it again, and then I'll get stuck again. It's like something that gets you headaches unless you played it more than once. So I'm gonna give that like a 6 because that's a fair number for that. Life is, like I said, a single player game. It has extensive life. It'll never be shut down. So I'm gonna give that a 10. That's the really good thing about single player games. They never get shut down. You can buy it, and it has like you can play it when you're like 50. Just like if you had the Nintendo 64, you can still play games with the story mode. So overall fun, I would have to say 4, because I really didn't like it that much. Like it was a good game. Like I think that any game from Valve is actually really good. I just don't like that like particular kind of thing. But yeah, so that is thing. So that's let's see, 5, 15, 21, 31, 35 out of 60, and that would be like over half of that. That's like a 6 in numbers. So if you like watch Red versus Blue, and you saw that PSA about game rating, that's a pretty crappy game. Just like 5, 6 is like below. But yeah, it's a pretty crappy game. I like it sometimes. Like it's a good game if you get like bored and stuff, like from Portal and Team Fortress 2. It's just a good like switch up and like makes everything like renew itself. So it's a playable game. I would go and recommend it to people that buy Team Fortress 2 and Portal, because it's just a great game. It fits with them. But individually, I wouldn't buy this. Yeah. We're doing Portal. Portal is more of a better game than Half-Life. It has better graphics, a little bit more cartoony. It has a funny overtake with the auto-tune voice. Had a dark sense of humor, which I like and most gamers like on the Xbox. I don't, like I said, don't know about PC. I'll make some PC reviews later, but this is just Xbox. But the first controls the same thing. Can change the controls of 10. Generally on the orange box is 10 with control. Graphics is what they shot for. They wanted cartoonish graphics, and they got their graphics. No, can't say anything. It looks actually really nice. That was really nice graphics. I'm gonna give that a 10 too. Community, there's no really community for it. It's a single player game, so it's gonna give a question mark. See, even if they get a question mark, I'm gonna give them a 0, because I like games that generally have a community on it, because it makes it funner and competitive. I like competitive environments. That's just me. Playability. It is a very playable game. I mean, like, you'll go and, like, give up on it, and then you'll come back, and then when you'll see your mistake, and then you'll be, like, so relieved, and you'll feel so great. It'll give you a headache time to time, but if you, like, are very creative and you can think outside the box, you'll be able to do it in a sense. It shouldn't be hard for you in any ways. And even when you put in cheats to cheat the game, it's even fun. It's even funner because you can do stuff like you can go and take down cameras. You can like put portals everywhere. It's a funner game. It enhances the game. So I would have to give that but yeah, like I said, it does get challenging for some people, so I'm giving that a 8. Life 10 because it's a single player game. It does have a multiplayer game thing where you can like race against other people. I don't play it. I think that's a stupid idea. Waste your time. Don't do it. Overall fun. I think this is a pretty good game. I'll give it a 7. 10, 30, 38, 45, 45 out of 60, 45 out of 60, and that would be a 7. I think 7.5. That would be a 7.5. I believe. Yep, 7.5. Awesome. So that's total. Next is TF2. Okay, now we're doing TF2 because for many gamers this is the knight in shining armor, and it is for me. I am very obsessed with this game. It's practically the only game I play on the Xbox. On PC, I even have the for the PC just for the like. I was just so of a fan. I just had to get on almost any console I had, so I had to get it because the PC. I would play the PC more, but I just don't have the time to get used to the controls. But I gotta be fast on this one because I'm running out of time. So okay. Controls. See, you can switch them. Yeah, see, that's a 10. They were like halfway too important. You can switch them. So that's a 10. Graphics, it's exactly what they shot for. I think it couldn't have been any better. I wouldn't want it to be any better, any glossier. I would have been like, whoa, and any like crappier, I would have been like, whoa. It was like, it had a good mixture, so I liked the graphics. So that's a 10. Community, unless you get like in the clan situation, you get into the whole like competitive gaming thing with other people, you're gonna have some problems. But other than that, if you're like individual and you're just on there for fun, and you're not being a whore yourself, you should have a good time with the community. We're friendly. We don't bite you. We love new players. I personally like teaching new players how to play this game. Like, I got my friend to get this game so I can teach him. So the community is 10. Playability, that's not a question, that's 10. Because, like, I have friends that picked up controllers and act like, and it looked like they played. So I got one class for like 8. Because some people are natural than others. It's a stereotypical game. You can't charge it. It's skill. It's a skill-based game, and if you don't have skill, then you're gonna have a hard time. But if you don't want a skill-based game, go play Modern Warfare 2. If you want a skill-based game, go play TF2. That's all I'm saying. Okay, life. With the Xbox version, we have individual servers. That means that we don't Orange Box, the Valve doesn't pay for our servers. We get individual servers, so it'll be up for the rest of our life. As long as people are still playing Orange Box, it'll still be up. Overall fun, I love it. It's 10. Yeah, that's 60, definitely. That's a 10. That's a 10. Alright, thanks for your time. That's our review. Orange Box. I recommend buying this game. This game is amazing. I recommend it. Go buy it.